If you're waking up multiple times at night, 2, 3, or even 4 times just to urinate, you might chalk it up to getting older. But what if these frequent trips to the bathroom are your prostate's way of signaling it needs help? The choices you make every day, from how and when you drink water to the way you move after meals, and even natural biological functions like ejaculation, can either protect your prostate or silently contribute to its decline. I'm Dr. James Carter, a urologist with over 30 years of experience helping men over 60 maintain their vitality, regain control of their health, and live fuller, more confident lives well into their later years. In my decades of practice, I've seen countless men transform their health with simple, intentional habits, avoiding the need for medications or invasive procedures. Today, I'm sharing 4 powerful science-backed habits that have helped thousands of my patients reduce prostate swelling, sleep through the night, and reclaim their energy. One of these habits, often overlooked or stigmatized, may surprise you with its profound impact. Let's explore how you can take charge of your prostate health with practical, accessible steps you can start today. Before we dive in, if you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications to receive more videos tailored to protecting your prostate and restoring your vitality. If you find this information valuable, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate, comment 0. Your feedback helps me create content that better serves you. Let's get started with habits that can change the way you age, starting with your prostate. Habit 1. Strategic hydration timing for better nights. Water is essential for overall health, but when it comes to prostate health, when you drink is just as important as how much. As men age, especially after 60, the bladder becomes less elastic, meaning it holds less urine and signals urgency more quickly. An enlarged prostate, a common condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, presses on the urethra, slowing urine flow and making it harder to fully empty the bladder. This combination can turn nighttime into a cycle of frequent bathroom trips, leaving you exhausted and frustrated. In my practice, I've met men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who come to me saying, "Dr. Carter, I'm waking up 4 or 5 times a night. I've cut out coffee, tried pills, and nothing works." My first question is always, tell me how and when you're drinking water. That's when the realization often begins. The secret lies in timing your hydration strategically. Instead of sipping water throughout the day and evening, front-load your intake. Aim to drink most of your daily water, roughly 6 to 8 glasses, between waking up and mid-afternoon, ideally by 3 p.m. After 6 p.m., shift to small sips only when you are truly thirsty, avoiding drinking out of habit or boredom. This approach gives your bladder a break during sleep, reducing the pressure on your prostate. A study published in Urology found that men who adjusted their fluid intake to earlier in the day saw a 30 to 40% reduction in nighttime urination, often within a week. I've had patients return to my office in a maze saying, "Dr. Carter, I only woke up once last night," or "I slept through until morning for the first time in years." This isn't a coincidence. It's your body responding to a smarter hydration rhythm. By giving your bladder and prostate a rest at night, you can improve sleep quality, boost daytime energy, and reduce the chronic fatigue that comes with disrupted rest. This habit is simple, costs nothing, and has no side effects, making it one of the most effective starting points for prostate health. Habit 2. Post-meal walks to reduce inflammation. What you do after eating can have a surprising impact on your prostate, yet it's rarely discussed. After a meal, your blood sugar naturally rises, which is normal. However, sharp or prolonged spikes can trigger inflammation, a key driver of prostate swelling and discomfort. I recall a patient, Thomas, a 70-year-old retiree, who came to me frustrated. He had tried every supplement, followed strict diets, and even taken medications. But his prostate symptoms, frequent urination, pressure, and poor sleep, persisted. When I asked, "What do you do after meals?" he replied, "I sit, maybe read the newspaper or watch TV." That moment was a turning point. Sedentary behavior after eating allows blood sugar to surge, fueling inflammation that irritates the prostate, no matter how healthy your diet is. The solution is remarkably simple. Take a gentle 10-15-minute walk after your main meals, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You don't need to power walk, join a gym, or break a sweat. A leisurely stroll around your neighborhood, backyard, or even inside your home during bad weather is enough. This movement signals your muscles to absorb glucose from your bloodstream, stabilizing blood sugar levels and reducing inflammation. Improved circulation from walking also supports prostate health by decreasing swelling and promoting better blood flow. A study in diabetes care showed that short walks after meals were more effective at controlling blood sugar than a single 45-minute walk at another time of day, highlighting the power of timing. When Thomas started walking after meals, he returned 3 weeks later with a smile, saying, "Dr. Carter, I'm sleeping better, and I don't feel that constant pressure anymore." His urinary urgency eased, and he felt more in control. This habit is accessible to almost everyone, requires no special equipment, and transforms a daily routine into a powerful tool for protecting your prostate and overall health. Habit 3. Pelvic floor exercises for strength and control. Deep within your core lies a group of muscles called the pelvic floor, stretching like a supportive hammock from your pubic bone to your tailbone. These muscles play a critical role in bladder control, prostate function, and even sexual health, yet most men are unaware of them. With age, particularly after 60, the pelvic floor weakens quietly, leading to symptoms like urine leakage, a weak or hesitant stream, or the frustrating urge to urinate right after you've gone. I'll never forget Michael, a 66-year-old patient who chuckled when I mentioned pelvic floor exercises, saying, "Dr. Carter, isn't that something women do after having a baby?" I explained that men have these muscles too, and strengthening them can be a game changer for prostate and bladder health. Here's how to do it. Imagine you're stopping the flow of urine midstream. Tighten those muscles, hold for 5 seconds, then release slowly. Repeat this 10 times twice a day, less than 5 minutes total. You can do these exercises discreetly while brushing your teeth, sitting in traffic, or relaxing in bed. No one will know, but your body will feel the difference. Over weeks, stronger pelvic floor muscles help your bladder empty more completely, reduce dribbling, and ease that nagging sense of urgency. For some men, there's an added benefit: improved sexual function and a renewed sense of confidence. A study in the British Journal of Urology found that pelvic floor exercises significantly reduced urinary symptoms in men with BPH, often outperforming prescription medications. When Michael returned a month later, he stood taller and said, "I'm not leaking anymore, and I feel stronger down there. It's like I'm myself again." This habit is empowering because it puts control back in your hands, or rather your muscles. It's free, non-invasive, and restores a sense of dignity that prostate issues can steal away. Habit 4. Regular ejaculation as a natural prostate cleanse. This habit is rarely discussed due to cultural discomfort, but it's one of the most natural and effective ways to support your prostate. Regular ejaculation, whether with a partner or solo, is more than a sexual act. It's a biological function that cleanses and protects the prostate gland. A landmark Harvard study followed over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades and found that those who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. The prostate produces a portion of the seminal fluid, and without regular release, this fluid can stagnate, allowing old cells, debris, and inflammatory substances to accumulate. Over time, this buildup can irritate the prostate, contributing to swelling and discomfort. Ejaculation acts like a natural flush, clearing out stagnant fluids and reducing inflammation, helping your prostate stay healthy and functional. Many of my patients, initially hesitant due to embarrassment or societal stigma, report remarkable benefits after embracing this practice. They notice fewer prostate symptoms, better sleep, clearer thinking, and a renewed sense of vitality. As a doctor with decades in men's health, I want to emphasize that regular ejaculation is normal, healthy, and medically beneficial, whether with a partner or on your own. There's no shame in caring for your body this way. You don't need to aim for a specific frequency or feel pressured. Just let it be a natural part of your routine. I've had patients share stories of feeling lighter and more energized, as if a part of them that was dormant came back to life. By viewing ejaculation as an act of self-care, you can support your prostate while enhancing your overall well-being. Bringing it all together, small steps, big impact. These 4 habits, strategic hydration timing, post-meal walks, pelvic floor exercises, and regular ejaculation, are simple, natural, and grounded in scientific evidence. They don't require prescriptions, surgeries, or drastic lifestyle overhauls, yet they can profoundly change how you experience aging by supporting your prostate health. Front-loading your water intake eases the burden on your bladder, paving the way for restful, uninterrupted sleep. A short walk after meals stabilizes blood sugar and reduces inflammation, protecting your prostate from within. Pelvic floor exercises rebuild strength and control, restoring confidence and dignity in daily life. And regular ejaculation offers a natural, shame-free way to cleanse and maintain prostate function, backed by decades of research. I've seen these habits work for men from all walks of life: engineers, retirees, teachers, veterans, who were initially skeptical but saw real results. They've regained energy, slept through the night, and stopped planning their days around the nearest restroom. For some, these habits may not fully address advanced symptoms. That's why I've developed a natural 15-second bedtime routine designed to target prostate swelling and restore normal bathroom habits without pills or side effects. You can find more details in the video description or top comment below. Thank you for taking the time to invest in your health. Most men wait until symptoms worsen, but you're here now, taking action. That's powerful. You deserve to sleep soundly, live confidently, and feel like yourself again. Start with one habit today. Stay consistent and watch how these small steps lead to lasting change.